Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Terence Bud Crawford won the undisputed middleweight championship of the world before 70,000 plus people. In addition to the 70,000 plus that watched live, over 100 million tuned in to stream it. Then he went to Omaha, Nebraska, his hometown, where he was the center of attention at his own parade. Then he took off with his buddies to go downtown to bring his birthday in, his 38th birthday. And that's when the good times stopped rolling. That's when an Omaha, Nebraska cop pulled him over allegedly for reckless driving and stuck a gun in his face. But this isn't the first time that Terence Crawford was pulled over by the police in Omaha and dragged out of his car. According to Terence, it happened before. The video I'm about to show you guys is about 9 years old, and it's Terence being interviewed by the cold press media. Shouts out to those guys. They're asking him about the murders that have been going on around the United States where cops are killing Black people. And this is what Terence had to say about that.
World champion, a role model to everyone in your community. Everything that's going on right now is like the police violence, everything that's, how does it touch you? How does everything that's going on right now?
I try,
I mean, you're a young African-American.
I just try.
How does that affect you?
Look over it sometimes, being that I'm training for a fight, I don't want to get distracted, but at the same time, it's not right. None of it's right.
What's not right? I mean,
well, the police killing people and not being credited for it. And, they on camera doing it, and still nothing happened. And people killing innocent officers, that's not right. You know, none of it's right. So that's how I look at it.
what is it? When you see that happen? Maybe you've been in trouble with the law. How can you really?
They mess with you. You know, when you.
So you can tell me from experience that
they mess with.
Real quick, family, the interviewer did a phenomenal job at pushing the button because Terence was trying to be diplomatic, but the interviewer dug in a little deeper. It was like, yeah, but, and then Terence was like, oh yeah, they F with you.
You know,
because I am because you're black.
You know why?
Yeah.
You don't get messed with like we do. Like we get pulled out the car, they search our cars. Sometimes they plant stuff on you, beat you up. A lot of
and that's been on tape to prove it.
Yeah,
it's not.
A lot of things being done for years that nothing have ever happened, and now that cell phones and everything have came out. And people start using them as a tool, now they can see it, but at the same time,
nothing happens.
You know, that's why the world is what it is right now, and it's just going to keep getting worse. It's not going to get better until people start getting charged for what they're doing. If we can get charged for the crimes that we do, why can't the officers be accountable for what they do?
You've been through your own experiences. You can say, you can relate 100%?
Of course.
Well, what's something that happened to you that you, man, I wish that would come on video. I mean, you're a world champion.
Man, I done got a lot of stuff done to me.
Are you immune to that now?
You don't have to go into it.
I'm not.
But it's ultimately, again, you're somebody. You're a name. You're on a platform that your other black people look to you to say, hey, say something, do something.
We say things, but look, we can say.
What do you say to those people that say that?
But we still can say whatever we want. But at the same time, it's not up to us. We've been talking for years. And it's not up to us. It's up to the government. it's up to the people that's above the law to do something, because they see it just like we see it. Why do you think officers starting to get killed all the time? Because people is being fed up, and it's just gonna get worse. Because President Obama's talking about bringing in the martial law, and that's just gonna make things worse. So then you're gonna have a.
Y'all hear what he said? President Obama is talking about bringing martial law. So you mean to tell me we had a black president and black people were still getting their heads knocked off? They were still being gunned down by the police who did it with impunity? Interesting.
Out here between people and the cops, and it's not gonna get no better unless people start getting charged for what they do.
Is it like that in Omaha? Do you see that? It's a prevalent.
It's more mellow in Omaha, being that we don't have cops killing people from Omaha. They might beat you up or tase you or some things like that, but they're not killing you. You know, we have had cops killing people in Omaha before, but it's not like it is over there. You know, you killing somebody while they down with their hands up and things like that, or you killing a little kid, ain't like that.
Your message is someone who's black and looks up to you and is going through something, is being touched by that negatively. What would you tell to that person?
Go to school. Don't even pay no attention to it.
So it ain't like that. Let me show y'all this. This is Terence posing with his team. He still got his trainer there. That's another fighter. But Terence said that he said something very poignant. He said, "It's not up to us. It's up to the government. It's up to us and the government. But the government could shut it down overnight without civilians being slaughtered." There go Bob Aaron, but crooked ass. Anyway, fam, the government could shut it down overnight. They could stop these police shootings overnight with just passing new legislation if they have to, or just starting to punish them, you know, bringing the hammer down on them. They could do that. They could vet officers better. They could, you see what's happening right now, some of the things that the Trump administration is implementing. They don't give a damn about the Constitution. They don't care what the law say. They don't care about who get mad about it. They're just doing whatever the hell they want to do. So it can be done. They got the power to do something and change it if they wanted to. Just like they got the power to change these mass, I won't say change, but they got the power to put a dent in these mass shootings. They could if they really wanted to, but they really don't want to. There's a such thing as organized chaos, and they like that organized chaos so that we can be just scared enough where we think we need them to survive. So it's up to the government, yes, but it's also up to us to hold them accountable and demand that they be held accountable. You dig? So that piece goes both ways. He also said Terence said something about, like, what can we do? We can talk, but ultimately, you know, it's up to the government. But anyway, fam, as you can see, even what he also talked about, how in Omaha it's not like that. It's not as bad. You know, they might beat you up, they might tase you, and you know they've killed people a few times here, but it ain't as bad as it is over there, right? But the fact is that if they kill one or two people, that's still too many. If they killed people illegally, killed one person in 10 years, that's still one person too many. That's still one innocent person too many. And that's how we got to start looking at it. Because if they do it to this person, eventually they're going to make their way to you or somebody you know, somebody you love. And a lot of us just don't get that. We do not get it. This is an interview from 9 years ago, and it's still relevant to this day. Everything he said, he may as well have put those statements in a time capsule, because they're just as relevant today as they were 9 years ago when he first spoke those words. And as you can see, it does not matter if you just go to school. It does not matter if you try to ignore it. It does not matter if you are a boxing champion, celebrated all over the world. They will still stick a gun in your face and try to humiliate you. And that's if you're lucky. No more talk.
Where do we go from here? How do we get this way? How do we get this way?